What's going on to you, Gemini? So you have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So for you Geminis, you're in a situation, okay? You'd much rather be by yourself than be with anyone, because as of late, right now, because you just see a lot of people as being dysfunctional. The Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, you're kind of left wondering, is there any kind of real people out here? Yes, obviously, yes, they are. Just rare. You know, I've said this before, and then one of my subscribers actually sent me something that basically just kind of confirmed what it is that I already knew. Most people, a lot of people don't have souls. Not everybody has souls. You understand what I'm saying? Most people are broken. So you know, as it is that I was saying before, like, the more real you are is the more fake a lot of people around you get. And it's not like that for everybody. You do have some people who are real, but most people that you find are selling wolf tickets. And what I mean by that is they're trying to act like they're bosses. They're trying to act like they're celebrities. They're trying to make synonymous fame with being upright and having integrity and being good and being responsible. You understand what I'm saying? When those two things may not necessarily be aligned with one another, right? So we're living in Toon World. And you know, anyone who's ever played Yu-Gi-Oh, we're living in Toon World. We're living in a world right now where a lot of people, the most important two things are fame and money. And they don't care how they have to get it. They really don't. And that's what Scream 4 was about, right? So anyway, so the Four of Cups and the High Priestess represents, because the more you try to go up to people and try to see what they are about, is the more you realize, right, the Four of Cups, this is you trying to go up to people, is the more you realize that they're freaking weirdos. The High Priestess, they're not equipped to socialize correctly. They're very much so dysfunctional and all over the place and deranged, pretty much. You know, a lot of people are really caught up in their own delusion of grandeur, trying to achieve all this money, trying to achieve all this fame. But in actuality, they're not really doing anything to really go about getting it. It's just a matter of they want. They're willing to hack into systems and stuff like this or whatnot, and become hackers and do all this illegal stuff. Because like what it is that you're seeing is, and this has something to do with you Geminis, I'm trying to give you an idea that people are desperate to become famous and they're desperate to become rich. And when you're out here trying to get to know people, people have reverted back to a state. I ain't even gonna say reverted back to. People have devolved. That's the word that I'm looking for. People have devolved to them being savages, stupid, basically stupid. So now you Geminis now, right? The Wheel of Fortune, excuse me. You're seeing that because now a lot of you Geminis have to really sit back and really observe, like, yo, you are a cut above. If you really doing the internal work and you really doing the work, you're a cut at least two cuts above a lot of other people, right? You're really standing on a hill compared to these people, or a mountain compared to these people. But this is, again, you Geminis, you're not gonna know what it is I'm talking about. It's gonna take some time for you to really understand, like, yo, you really somewhere else with it compared to these delusional people, because these people are lost. And then the Ten of Cups, then you know, what makes matters worse is the fact that you out here looking for happiness and all of that. You really out here trying to get attention. You really out here trying to look for happiness in the sense that you want the right attention. You want the romantic attention. You want the type of attention that, you know, people really have something special when, again, people are putting, like, you got to understand that mental disorders and stuff like this is at an all-time high right now. Like, people don't know how to socialize anymore a lot of the time. So the Four of Pentacles represents, so again, a lot of you Geminis are just going to stay positioned, stay focused on what you have to do, and just make sure that you don't get caught up in the trick bag. Because the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands represents, honestly, you have to protect yourself. This represents you. You have to protect yourself. But to you Geminis, you have this misconception that people can see you, right? People, that's my cat. People can see you. People easily know what it is that you've got going on, and they can't see you, Gemini. If you're thinking or worried about, potential enemies or people who want to add more damage to that, prey on that, they can't see you. So you're very much so guarded in that regard, in the sense that people can't find you. They can't see you where you are as far as emotionally to try to get at you, So you're very much so still hidden in that regard. You're still protected in that regard. It's just that you Geminis have to really just really settle into and really let time go by to really understand that you're a cut above. Like, most people, most people are really out of their mind. If we're really going to go there, most people are really crazy. Again, watch the movie Scream 4, how people are willing to become the scream slashers just for a bit of fame, because they want the attention of it all. Scream 4 and Scream 2, they want the attention of it all. And it's like, my gosh, like, there are other ways to attain fame, but this is where people's mentality is. And then when they bring this type of stupid and goofy behavior out into the world, when they socialize with others, they look like dummies, doing all this random or seemingly random stuff to farm attention from as much people as possible, doing anything that they possibly can. You know what I mean? So, or stoop into greater lows for it. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, sorry, and the Eight of Swords, right? Because this is more so about how you Geminis, are very much so watching out for people's dysfunctions. And you are aware that a lot of you Geminis need to heal, but you're certainly not going to have those people around you to mess that healing process up. Them ripping and running around and playing all these types of games. The Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords is about how, since this is the case, you Geminis really happen to be in a situation where the word of the day is solidarity. So a lot of you are being very precautious about the type of people that and very aware about the type of people that you have around you, because, again, a lot of you Geminis are going through a healing process where, your whole being in that sense is changing. And if someone dysfunctional comes into play, they're gonna mess that up, because they're gonna try to deliberately mess that up, because they don't want you changing. They don't want you doing better for yourself. So just be on the lookout for that.